Okay, today you two are going to help me teach how to multiply numbers by 10.
Cool.
And there is a rule for this that you guys have already discovered, and we're going to lead people to that discovery, okay? So we're not just going to say the rule. I know you know it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're not just going to say it, we're going to show it, okay? Mm-hmm. So let's start with this first one. 3 times 10.
31.
That's 3 of 10, right? Can you show me 3 of 10?
4,796.
Woo! Yeah, we're going to jump way up at the end.
How are we supposed to do that?
You'll see at the end. Show me 3 of 10, please.
This is...
Okay, so 3 of 10 is equal to what? Can you write it up here, Zoe? Way up there.
30.
30. Okay, Haven, can you please show me 5 of 10? Okay, there's 5 of 10. Haven, can you write the answer right there? Where it says 5 times 10?
5.
Yep, we can say it either way, right? So write it down. What's the answer?
There.
50.
I wrote it right.
Okay, Zoe, show me 7 times 10. 7 of 10. You already have 5 10s here, right? So how many 10s do you have to add to it?
2, and I will take this away. I'll take 2 away from here.
Okay.
Here, and this is
Here's 7 10s, right? What's it equal to?
7. Whoa, that doesn't look like a 7. 70.
Yep, can you write the answer right there? Okay, so if you look closely, you might start to see a pattern here.
You take away the 1 and
Oh.
put this number
Hold
right
on,
here.
I'm not going to say what it is. Okay, 10 times 10. What's 10 times 10?
100.
Yeah, you can go ahead and write that in. We could either get 10 10s or we could get 100
I'd rather
flat.
get 100 flat.
I know, that'd be a lot
I'll
easier.
go get it.
Sure. Okay, how about if you get 2 of them, Haven? Zoe, 12 times 10. We need 12 10s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, well, here's 10. There's 10 10s, right? Zoe, can you show me 12 10s?
12 times 10.
Yep, you need 12 10s.
This is 10 tens. This is 12 tens.
Okay.
120.
And we could have, if your child is confused about that and can't do that, have them get out actual 10s. And then they can trade their 10 10s for 100. And then they'll see that they have 120. So Zoe, go ahead and write that. Right there. 12 times 10.
120. Oh, I know what that is. Zoe said it.
What's 16 times 10, Haven?
60.
160. Can you show it with blocks? We need 16 10s.
And I'll start on 21 times 10.
You're going to start on 21 times 10? Okay.
Although I will need 200s.
All right. So again, if your child can't just go right to this, have them get out 16 actual 10s. And for this, you're going to probably need either 2 Cuisenaire Rods small group sets, or you can buy some extra base 10 rods there.
Especially
So-
for 4,796.
Yeah, well, we're not going to use rods for that one. Okay, so you would have them get out actually 16 of the 10s and then replace 10 of them with this. And now we can see how much is it, Haven?
$100.
Oh, I can't hear you.
160.
160, and she wrote that there. Okay, so
This
let's...
is 60.
Do we see a pattern yet?
This is 60, and this is 100.
Yep, 100 plus 60. All right, Zoe's working on 21 times 10. So here she has... Tell me
10
what-
times 10 and 10 times 10.
Okay, so that's 20 times 10.
10. And I just need one more 10. So it's 200 and 10.
Good, you can go ahead and write that in.
All right.
Now when you're teaching this, you probably should not jump from there all the way to here really quickly. This would be several lessons over many weeks' time, usually for most kids. But my girls have already done this a lot, so we're just kind of showing the big picture here. So 21 times 10 is 210. Okay, Haven, can you tell me 66 times 10?
600, which is 60 times 7.
Can you say it a little louder, please?
This is 60 times 10, right? 600.
Yes.
Okay. Then 66. This. Maybe it's this. Is it this?
Is that 6 tens?
Yeah, this is 6 times.
Okay. So she broke, where are we?
660.
She broke 66 into 60 and 6. And then she did 60 times 10 and 6 times 10. And the answer is 660. All right, Zoe, let's see if you can extrapolate this information and come up with the answer to 4,796 times 10. What do you think you're going to do?
I think it's 40,000.
Do you want to write it first and then read it?
196. Huh?
You want to write it first and then read it? Will that make it easier? You haven't worked too much on place value of these higher numbers. Oh, you're writing it over there?
Making it easier. We almost done? So 4,000 plus 700 plus 90 plus 6 times 10, which is 4,796 times 10.
Okay, so how are you going to get the answer? Do you want to hear from your sister?
6 times 10 is 60.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Looking up our own notation here.
$90 times 10 is 900. $700 times 10 is 7,000. You know what? I think it's 47,960.
You are correct. Can you write that in? And then can you explain how you figured it out?
Wait. Need to keep it in my head.
Okay.
1,040. Oh. 7,960. Hard to write. That was not very hard.
Do you think there was an easier way to do it? Did you figure
That'd
out?
be a good one for me, huh?
The way you did it was wonderful. You broke apart the number into its
but
number
there is
bonds.
a very much easier way.
Okay, what is it?
You take this and you put a 0 at the end.
Okay. Is that true for all of these?
Mm-hmm.
But see, it's a good thing I didn't just tell you that, because then you wouldn't have as good of an understanding of it.
I figured it out on myself, like.